Today on Golf in the World, we're only an hour from Boston, but we're on Cape Cod, just over the Bourne Bridge in Pocasset for the Pocasset Golf Club. Today, I think we're going to get a pretty good example of what a Donald Ross golf course looks like when it's kept in immaculate condition, and a really good example of really the quality of golf and the atmosphere of what country club golf could and should be. Pocasset Golf Club, today on Golf in the World.
The average golfer can come out here and really enjoy themselves, and the more skilled golfer can come out here and be challenged the whole time around. A lot of times people will come out and look at the yardage and think that they can take the golf course and it's going to be a pretty easy golf course, and then they leave wondering what happened. The greens are always in perfect shape. Our superintendent here, Steve Carr, just does a fantastic job. He's been on property since he was a little kid, with his dad owning the golf course. And then once the members took it over, Steve stayed on as the superintendent here. There's no one who knows the property as well as he does, for sure.
So here's the thing about Donald Ross golf courses. There are a lot of them. And it really only matters if you're a Donald Ross course if A, you maintain the original vision, and B, you keep it up to the standards that Donald Ross would have liked in the first place. They've done both here at Pocasset Golf Club. I mean, you can see those false fronts on the greens, you can see the bunker complexes, and the conditions are immaculate. This is a great representation of what Donald Ross would have wanted 100 years ago when he designed this place the first time.
Yeah, the second hole at Pocasset Golf Club, it does reward a good tee shot. If you get around the corner and down the hill there, it sets you up for a nice approach shot. But if the tee shot is not there, it usually causes for a layup in front of the water. Hardy did pretty well. He hit a good drive off the tee, and you know, he hit a pretty good second shot, just short right of the green. It was good. The third hole is, you know, it's a beautiful hole, usually into a southwest wind there.
Yeah, it was probably the third tee box where I knew I was going to be in trouble. I mean, Jeff is a great host and obviously a very good player, but, you know, he gets home really easily on that long par 4, number 2, and then on 3, he puts it to like 4 feet. And even though it was above the hole, it didn't matter. I mean, the guy's seeing the cup like this big today, but he's a very good host, so I'll give him that.
Nice putt.
Nice.
We can't be friends if you keep playing like this. We can't. I'm sorry. I have no way to relate to you. Well done.
Thank you.
That was a pretty good one. I did leave myself above the hole, but luckily it wasn't too far. The 9th hole at Pocasset Golf Club is just an awesome hole. You hit a good tee shot, you can go for the green, but there is some trouble up there. It's a great driving hole visually, and then it gives you a nice risk reward for a par 5 coming into the green on your approach shot.
Yeah, that 9th hole, again, Jeff, very annoying, smoked his drive, left himself a 4-iron to the green. So what, you know, I was about 100 yards out after my second shot, but I hit a really good third shot.
That's the best shot I'm going to hit all day. That's the one. I thought it was before, but no, that's it.
Another perfect green here, Jeff. Let's hope I can roll a perfect putt here.
Oh, you got it. Just like you did on 4.
I like your confidence. Here we go.
There it is.
That's missing on the high side, though. That's the pro side.
Good
if
putt.
I'm going to miss it, I'll miss it there.
That's a good putt.
I hope I make that. I did. Okay. Whew. Those are the ones that make me the most nervous. This, right there. 14th hole here, Jeff. Looks pretty straightforward. What do we got?
We got a elevated tee box here with a par 4 down the hill. You know, getting it in the fairway is a premium here. It'll set you up for a nice approach shot into this elevated green.
I'm going to chase it right past those 100-yard markers there.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
What am I? I want to be short right.
14th hole at Pocasset Golf Club is a great hole. It's a downhill par 4, you know, a good driving hole, get you down there to a wedge in your hand, but now you got an uphill green with a false front where if you leave it a little short, you're going to have another chip shot up the hill.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Listen to me.
I'm going to give you a tip, Jeff. It breaks to your right.
Whammo.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I didn't say it's going to break 6 feet to your right, but it did.
You can read these greens.
Yeah, the greens at Pocasset Golf Club are unbelievable. I mean, conditions-wise, yes, they're perfect. But they've got that Donald Ross feel to them with the false front, and they roll perfectly. If you pick the right line and you have the right speed, the ball is going in the hole. I rarely do either one of those things, but it's good to know if you roll the right putt, it's gonna go in.
16th hole at Pocasset Golf Club is a beginning of our 3 great finishing holes. It is a shorter par 5. With a good drive, you can go for it in 2. If not, you'll be laying up to a tough little layup area with a demanding wedge shot into a tough little green out there.
A lot of matches won and lost on these last 3 holes.
A lot of matches won and lost here on the last 3 holes, and it all starts here on 16.
You know, 16 is pretty indicative of all the holes out here at Pocasset in that, you know, it's a par 5 and a good player is going to have his hands full, but it's not unfair for a player like me either. And of course, Jeff got home in 2. I left myself about 100 yards for my 3rd shot, but still had a look at birdie. Like I said, good for players of all calibers.
We'll tap in par. That
Borderline tap in par is okay for me. Thank you. I'll take it.
Oh, I would have given that to you.
What? You should have said that before. Okay, here we are, 18, Jeff. Great set of finishing holes here. How does this one play into that whole like finishing stretch?
This one just like 17, it's going to be demanding all the way down. You're going to need a good tee shot here. You know, down the left side. The right side's going to come into play with the trees that are going to hinder your approach shot. So you do want to hug the left side, but be careful because there is some bunkers over there and some OB stakes. You do not want to find those.
Have you left out anything? Ooh, that's down the right side, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go work around those trees we were talking about.
Things are taken care of here in every conceivable aspect, whether it's the tee boxes, the fairways, the greens, the rough. Everything is perfect without being overly manicured. To me, if you're going to play at a nice private club, this is what it should look like.
Our ladies league is very active, very good group of ladies who organize them and run a fantastic tournament schedule. Over the past few years, our membership drive was to revitalize our younger family memberships, which has really gotten our junior programs up and going. My assistant, Rob Foster, has done a great job with setting up some clinics and junior camps for the kids. We also have a couple PGA junior golf teams. And in fact, one of our junior members, Hannah Gelfi, just won the 2017 Women's Mass Amateur, which our membership is very excited about.
You pull up to the clubhouse here at the Pocasset Golf Club, and it's what a Cape Cod clubhouse should look like. And you go inside, it's beautiful. The people are friendly, the membership is in a good mood. And why wouldn't they be? Because they get a chance to eat the food here like I did. I mean, on the table we've got calamari, lamb chops, steak, shrimp, wild salmon, chicken. A great meal to finish a great day here at the Pocasset Golf Club. The Donald Ross Golf Course, immaculate. The food, outstanding. The membership, the staff, everybody here is so friendly, and only an hour from Boston. The Pocasset Golf Club on Cape Cod on Golf in the World.